everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more of the RWBY visual novel with me, episode 147, I think it is. I wonder how far we'll go at this point. I mean, probably, like, once all the extra dates and stuff get done, probably well over 200. There's a lot of characters, and each of them are getting 4, meant to be eventually 5 dates with the dads. There's a lot of dates. Once the story's done, there'll still be plenty to do. But anyway, yeah, we're back. Been a while since I did one of these. Did the Nora thing to, like, kind of cut off the story a bit and do little DT stuff for a bit. Was worth it. 100%. Was definitely worth it. The Nora events are probably one of my favourites overall. Loving it. Loving Nora in this. But, it was a struggle getting back into this last few days. Why, you may ask? Because why would it be a struggle? You like this game. I really do. I love this game. But I started reading that time I got reincarnated as a slime light novel. Because I read a lot of fanfiction and stuff. So, like, I'm into reading. I'm into, like, just the visualization of what you're reading and stuff. And, like, I've seen this live anime, so it's like, I know what the characters look like and all that stuff. And the anime was going a bit too slow for my liking. Because, you know, it's every week you get an episode. That wasn't quick enough. I really want to know what happened next. I'm like, I could get the manga. I'm like, nah, I'll go one full, get the light novel. Give that a try. I did that. I read the entire book, which was, I think, the fifth one. I read the 5th one, just 320 pages, which I think is around 75,000 words or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, I read that one day, because I got a bit carried away, and I was up to about 5 AM reading it. I just couldn't stop. It was just good. And I'm now, like, partway through the 6th one. And I've got the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th one, because after that, I just bought all of them that were out. So, yeah, I had to pretty much tear myself away from the book and stop reading it to go record stuff. And go record this. So, hey, that's the thing. But, yeah, if there's a bit of inconsistency and stuff, yeah, it's because I'm getting carried away reading book. That's the thing. But right, no, we're back now. We're focused on this. We're gonna continue on. Round of 16s. Team Funky. Flint seems to have a thing going. We know Nyan. Nyan's great. And I'm guessing Jin's fighting. I have no idea who's teaming with him. Because people are... I don't think Penny is. Probably not. So, like, is it gonna be Evelyn or Jack? Both of them are kind of injured. I assume Jack. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to find out. But anyway, this is where we cut off last time. And we're just going to continue from here and carry on. So, hey, managed to relax a little. Also, it's going to take me a minute to get back into reading out loud. I've been sitting reading all this time, but reading in your head and reading out loud, very different things, as I've learned. Also, bit of a cut there, because my brother just suddenly walked in and Doggo went nuts and ran away. Yeah, my dog's abandoned me. Right, cool, let's go. So, yeah, also, I went to the lab ship to check on the girls. Evelyn is pretty much just sleeping and lamenting the singed fur in her ears. Well, she get no one to blame for that but herself. Wait, well, no one but herself to blame for that. I swear I'll get into this. It's the same every time. I'll improve in the next, like, 2 hours. And Penny? Penny wouldn't see me. I figured she wouldn't just bounce back, but why wouldn't she want to see you? I'd imagine she's a bit disappointed in herself because, like, she was the one that got Jin really to commit to this idea, and then she's the one that backed out the quickest sort of thing. You know, you can't blame her considering what happened. Remember how she called herself a failure? I think she feels guilty. On top of Penny being, well, Penny, since she came out of the Team Indigo fight unscathed, it make much more sense for her to support one of the two, one of us two, than having us partner up for the round of 16. And how I felt about the whole tournament thing going in, and she feels ashamed for not being able to shake off her crisis yet. Sigh. She shouldn't blame herself for to this extent. I can only imagine what she must be going through. Yeah, it's not very often you're up against a fighter who's like, you know, could just kill you at a moment's notice. Yes. Bit of a thing. A very unique situation for Penny to go through, but you can't blame her, and it's like, it's not, like, okay, the tournament, it's not serious. Like, they, as a team, they don't care that much about it. Like, you know, it's more of a bit of fun for them more than anything. There's no serious stakes. If they lose, oh, that's sad. Alright, on with life. On with my harm and stuff, and love life and things. Yeah, like, it's not that big a deal. It's a shame. Oh. Poor Benny. Partner, have you ever... The day my father died, I didn't know exactly what death was at the time, and yet... And yet you? Oh, okay. The very first time I was really afraid of death was in Burial. What did he do in Burial again? Oh, yeah, he did that plan thing. Yeah, it was a really risky one to try and save Evelyn. Yeah, I remember. I got him in the bad books. And yet you wanted to? Yeah. And I'd do it again. You were warned about this, Jin! Do you remember what was going on through your head at the time? Maybe it could help with Penny. But there's a difference that, unlike Penny, I never had to I had never expected myself to be indestructible. So, in her case, the shock must have been much stronger. But yes, I do have an idea of how to help her. But for that to happen, we need to continue winning. We can't give up, ever. So, we're gonna try and keep winning so we can, like, get Penny to fight in a later round? I mean, fair enough, I think the plan was to continue trying to win anyway, but, like... we're up against strong teams. Well, are we? Like, Indigo was one of the worst ones. Are we gonna get worse than that? Pyrrha, but... Or Cinder, but that was... yeah, Cinder's team would be pretty bad. Hey, oh, it wasn't in the plans, partner. Or a rematch with Coco? Oh, God. That would be something. Pyrrha isn't back yet. Nope. Still on her walk. Nora! Wonder what's up with her. I think it related today. I think it's related to today's meeting with Headmaster Osborne, if you ask me. You're being awfully perceptive, John. Normally takes you a little bit longer to figure this stuff, does it? I mean, yeah, I say that actually. No, he did notice something was up with Pyrrha. He just didn't really. Well, he didn't really know how to go about it because he didn't understand what was wrong. Nor did he realize it was a really big crisis thing going on. Like, in the actual show, John tries to reach out to Pyrrha to support her, what's going on. But it's like, he obviously doesn't know the severity of it. To him, he probably thought, well, you know, there's time. There wasn't. Oh, sadness. Anyway, did she mention what it was that they talked about? No details. Seems like he asked her to do something, but she was unsure. Ah, worst timing ever. Doesn't he know we have a tournament to ace here? If she's still caught up in her thoughts tomorrow, I wouldn't feel comfortable in having her take the field. And considering the rules may force us to split up partners. If that comes to pass, it's you and me, Nora. Really? You're putting yourself in there, John? I mean, Ren's right there. He's better than you. Like, you have your semblance yet. Oh my God! We're going to do that thing where I throw you. Sigh. If push comes to shove. Please don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I can't read your mind, sister. You can't, wait, I can read your mind, sister. You can't lie to me. What I'm considering is going along with this, so I can find a way to help. I think I don't understand that the maiden I'm supposed to take over for is Amber, Jin's friend. That's exactly what... Can Pyrrha see her? Like, Amber's invisible to most folk. Like, can Pyrrha see her? I don't remember. I don't remember how much Pyrrha knows. Huh. Anyway. Point is, if I refuse, he's just going to ask someone else. The fact that he doesn't know how close I am to Jin and the others is to our advantage. So we keep thinking about it for a couple of days and give him a positive answer right before the end of the festival. Then, we tell him it's Good Witch. Alright, that sounds sensible. But why can't we tell Jin? Yeah! Why aren't you telling Jin about your troubles, Pyrrha? Because with the festival going on, and now that the headmaster made the offer, we're going to be watched. We can't give them... Ah, fair enough. That's a good reason. We can't give them any hints. Not even a text message. Good point! Fila? Fila? I forget how I pronounced your name before. Do you know Ironwood, the leader of Atlas, was also there making that request? You really want to take that risk? Alright, fair enough. Okay, she's clearly thought this through. God damn. Sigh. I guess not. Fine. I reckon we can do this your way this time. Oh, mighty kind of you to let me do things my way in my own body. Well, if maybe, way didn't suck on average, we wouldn't be having these conversations. Still at odds with each other. Conflicting minds. Odd. Were you introduced before? I know you're in Blake's thing, but like, I'm trying to remember if he showed up previously. It's been a wee while. I think they introduced Adam previously. Okay, so what do you think of Il? Who are you talking to? Most integrated city on Remnant, a place which, even before the Minagiri incident, strove to live up to the memory of soldiers and families who fought and fled side by side, despite all differences. A city where our brothers and sisters have the same rights and duties as humans without needing to work thrice as hard for them, and where even lingering sentiments are kept out of sight and out of the law. Who are you talking to? A place where a place which is theoretically the realization of all our wishes for our kind. I mean, it's not though, is it? Like, you know, racism's always a thing. It's one of those things, like, getting rid of it, it pretty much just has to be like a generation by generation thing and weed it out bit by bit as each generation gets smarter and realizes how dumb the whole thing is. Like, because you shouldn't be doing that. People are people. And I mean, yeah, okay, they're people with animal features. Why don't we love them more? I don't understand. Why? Like, the thing with the fawn is, like, they have animal features. Why? What? Why are they not treated even better than regular humans? Look at them! Oh, God. I'd fear for them if they were in our world. They'd be treated as, like, just... Oh, God. People would love them so much. Probably a bit too much. Okay, this is a guy... It's Paul Becker. Let's face it, it's Paul Becker. And yeah, it still feeds from the cow that fattens on our suffering. Oh! Elia! The hell are you wearing? It looks cool, I like it. Most of the prosperity and advancement of Remnant. It was basically, you're wearing night vision goggles. You get night vision naturally. Now they're probably just goggles for a different reason. Maybe they're like heat sensors or something. Who knows? Since the Great War has been, built around the growth of the Snee Company and leasing technology. And the Snee Company, and by proxy Atlas itself, is built on the backs of our people. Even an integrated city like this feeds back into that system, pouring money and power in it for our personal benefit. All these people, including those who made it, do nothing but uphold its stability, which keeps our kind as a whole at the bottom. That's a fair point. Do you hate them, Elia? No. Wanting a comfortable life is nothing inherently evil. It's not their fault that the system they were born into only allows them to do so at the expense of someone else. What I hate is the system and people keeping change from happening. Then you understand why I'm working with these humans. You're attacking Beacon, mate! Like, there's no good reason for that. It'll make them fear us. You're beating at the people that are fighting the Grimm. Like, the Grimm don't care. The Grimm, like, you're not going to shoot me. The Grimm aren't going to fear you. Like, it's so... Adam's involvement is, you get Adam's, like, a bit battle hungry, a bit blood hungry. Yeah, like, it was dumb. The right Fang never should have worked to attack Beacon. Like, I can see them attacking Vale and, like, governments and stuff like that because, you know, they feed into the system, but like, yeah, Beacon, there's literally no point in that. That does not benefit them. Yeah, it's a show of might, but it's weakening the defenders against the Grimm. And, well, anyway, moving on. Before I go into more rants. Let them think they're using us. Let them destroy the system for their own goals. The White Fang has its own aims. And when the Inferno dies down, it will be the White Fang who will be left standing. And we'll establish our new world order. With a really angry cat angry at you. No, several angry cats. Blake would be angry, but so would Serena? Name's Serena. I forget the leader's name. She wasn't around for very long. Hey, Adam, not that I mind the subject, but why are we discussing this instead of the task you have for me? Because the task is not mine to give. It's from the humans, and it's crucial to the plan. What's she doing again? I know it's a stealth thing. I forget literally what her purpose was. It's been so long. Actually, the part where I recorded that wasn't so long ago, but like it's still been a while. I'm not a scourge. I can stomach unpleasant company. We do what we must be done, what no one else would, for the betterment of all, including the other fangs. Indeed. Alright, we're doing stuff then. Good to know. Good to see Ilya on the scene. Literally, I cannot remember what our mission's meant to be. Like, it's a stealth thing, but like, generally can't remember what she's meant to be doing. Oh, God. Well, we'll find it one way or another, won't we? What's happening here? What's eating you, Mike partner? Cheating. The possibility thereof, to be more precise. Is this about Cinder's team? Is it safer to keep them further occupied with the tournament activities, or to remove them from the battlefield? Should I try and influence the battle in any way? Can I trust Port and Ublik? And it'd be a bit weird if they just outright murdered someone on stage. Like, at that point, you pretty much got them. Like, they're surrounded. It's like, yeah, someone will die. Okay, sorry, you don't want someone to die. But, like, you know, like, it's not like they're gonna do that. That'd be crazy. But, like, I don't know. And can I allow my students to fight such dangerous people? Again, it's in a controlled environment. Like, they're not, you know, they're not weaklings, per se. You got people all around the area that can jump in. Like, keeping them on stage where everyone's got their eyes on is probably the safest place to keep them, I would think. I don't think they'd do anything to warrant any unnecessary attention. After the breach, they know we're onto them. Do they? Again, it's been so long. Still, letting them to keep taking part in the festival doesn't sit well with me. And yet, I need to. Because I need to devise evidence to go against Leo. Sigh. Is this how Osmond felt? Probably. But your main goal is to protect people. Osmond's main goal is defeating the enemy. It may seem simple, but I believe that makes all the difference in the world. You're not wrong. Let's hope it does. So, are we going to start or not? It's time. People are going to start wondering what's wrong. You're right, Janara. Mind doing the honors with the introduction then? If I must. Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, the next the round of 16. Janara, that is not the way to introduce yourself to the event. You need to have way more energy, way more stuff and promoting going on. Why is that needed? Everyone already knows who I am and what they're here for. I mean, yeah. Granted, but what about people that people following us in streaming? There may be some first timers. Right. I'm Janara, and these are Peach and Glinda. We're gonna comment on the fights. Informative, but for sure. But Janara, the pathos. Pathos? Don't you have enough of that for the three of us? Quite. Anyway, welcome one and all. Today's the round of 16. Today the round of 16 starts, and with it, special rules start applying to all engagements. Right, they mentioned this. I have no idea what that could even mean. You're right, Mike partner. Will it be an advantage to take, or will it feel obscure? Feel an obstacle on the way to the finals. Let's see what rule our first match has. And team... What's that name? What's it meant to be? See, Cinder's team versus Team Coffee will have to contend with. So, are they going to be a problem? Not at all, ma'am. Although, considering they're the top of the second years, we might need to get a little bit serious. The first matchup is breakup, which means the couple for each team can't be partners. The couple? I'm guessing by that they mean like the original pairings, like Yang and Blake, and not literally the people that are dating. Because I mean, at that point it would have to be Jin and Jack. Looks like it's up to you two then. Pity and Emerald, ma'am. Strong opponents or not, don't go overboard. As always, ma'am. No particular operations. Operations? Oh. Right. Are we seeing this? No, okay. How can you be doing this? You're not supposed to be able to communicate unless I seek you out first. What? What do you mean affirmative? I didn't... Oh! Penny's having talk with her inner robot self. We did the date thing where that popped up. Oh, ah! I'd prefer having a dislocated shoulder again than this limp. Oh, Evelyn. I'm glad you can walk without your crutches now. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt that much anymore. Still, what a pain in the butt. Anyway, Jack and Jin are about to fight. Wanna go watch in the big room? I don't know. Penny, you need to stop beating yourself up so much. I just realized, like, we need someone to, like, get Penny back online, and we've left her alone with Evelyn, which is, like, the perfect person to leave them with. Because, how can you argue with Evelyn's logic? How can I? When they're both forced to take the field again, after such a harsh battle because I'm too scared. Penny, being scared is completely normal. It's not something you should torture yourself with. But I'm supposed to be... Ah, listen, my painkillers. I probably won't be able to conjure up the speech you'll need to get out of your funk. But regardless, Jack and Jin, if you're feeling that guilty and worried about them having to take the field again, the very least you can do is come true for them, no? See? Flawless logic from Evelyn. Can't argue with it. You're right, of course. And if I can't fight, I can cheer. Yay! That's one step closer to getting out of funk then, I imagine. Wait a minute. Jack and Jin aren't fighting yet. Multiple copies of himself could be hard. Considering his weapon, yes. But trust me, after watching the highlights of Round of 32, I'm sure. Hello, Cinder! What are you doing here? I'm an athlete. I come and go from this area as I wish. That's the how. What the why? What and why? Nothing much. Just wanted to wish you luck. And remind you that we had a deal. Did we not do a thing in Burrito as part of the deal? What? What does she have here? A bracelet with a charm? Wait, Janara? Professor Peach is selling charms shaped like this? Shaped like her? Just how long in advance did she have this, did she plan this? I imagine as soon as she saw Janara, she had everything planned out. I was surprised myself. Pretty cheap too. For this level of quality anyway. I think I've left you alone long enough, no? We're way past the final exam. What do you want, Cinder? Fine. After the fight. Of course. And with that, I wish you good luck. What earth can she want from us? Ah! She was the last person I wanted to see before the battle. I feel you. Couldn't it be something nice to look forward to afterwards? Anyway, let's go over the plan one last time. While we get to the arena, right? So what exactly does this divide and conquer rule mean, Glinda? Wait, is that our rule? I'm glad you asked, Janara. It's actually pretty simple. The fight usually begins with teams meeting each other in the center. With Divide and Conquer, the teams are broken into couplings. They escorted to different points of the arena instead. I see. So begrudgingly, Burgundy Mustache and Green Glasses are breaking the Funky and Jade duos into two duels. Janara, their names are Professor Ublik and Professor Port. It's Dr. Ublik, actually, I think you'll find. That's such a mouthful to say. And Burgundy Mustache isn't? You're right. I'll have to workshop that Burgundy Stash. Professor Port. How can you be so different from your mother and yet just as infuriating? I'm fighting Flint. Oh, fun. Oh, God. Oh, Neon, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. That's going to the Devourer. At least, I'd assume so. I don't know, maybe Neon's get more tricks up her sleeve, but like... Is someone who relies on speed and little nunchucks versus someone who can literally slow you down, like... and freeze things and stuff, like... I do hope Jack gets to the Devourers after what happened with Team Jade. But anyway, right. Damn, he seems focused. Look at that frown. Why are you annoyed at me? Is it because I'm dating Penny? It probably is. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Jin. Oh, I know who you are. I guess the giant screen gave it away, didn't it? Most awkward laugh ever. Nah, man. I know you from somewhere else. If you're a transfer student, you must have spent at least months in Beacon. Have we met before class? Not really, no. I know you by fame, Jin. Most people do at this point. Wait, is it for me blowing stuff up or for me for sleeping with half the girls in Beacon? Which one is it? Oh, okay, it's the girl one. You're the guy who stole Miss Pondina from her father and her destiny in Atlas. Look, I can't help it the way girls are with me, right? And then it comes back to stealing girls. Comes back to dating girls in the end. Come again? You don't have any idea, do you? Nope! Are we going to argue nicknames the whole day, or are we going to countdown? For the love of 10. The hell do you mean, her destiny? You should have met her father, right? Enrico Polendina. Maybe the greatest scientific mind alive. I'm familiar. And? 4. As I said, you have no idea what you made her give up on. She chose it herself, man! What the hell are you talking about? Start! Time for music. Ah, you stupid. Youch! I feel sorry for Jin. Take one of those to the face. He just blew a trumpet in my face! Oh, believe me, he wasn't supposed to. He got caught up in conversation. Honestly, partner. Yeah, don't think too badly of him. That wouldn't have happened before yesterday. Yesterday? What happened yesterday? Don't get distracted, Jack. You are good. Aw, out of it already. That's fine. I didn't win fights with my mouth only. Are you doing Jack versus Neon? Starting off with Jack devouring Neon? Can I even win this? Let's find out. Yay! Right, let's see how this goes then. And we bade. And we bade. He just did a lot of damage to me. What did she just do? Bade again. Bade again. Ow! Focus! Focus some more! And some more! Bade some more! Focus some more. Okay, I think I'm fine. So her thing seems to be something about build up as well. Where basically, yeah, she can, yeah, okay, Neon can basically build up something and hurt me as well. Cool. I'm gonna focus and I'm gonna release now. Eat some of this! How much did that do? Oof, a whopping 24,000. She's not dead, though. What did you just do? Ow. Okay, she's doing the build-up again. Bide. Bide. Focus. Bide. Focus. Bide. Bide. That'd be enough. Let's find out. Release! $16,000! That's 40,000. Alright. Now I know what fighting Jin feels like. What? Aw, you shouldn't be fretting like that. You're gonna end up looking like an old man. Change your plans. I can't get a good hit on her, so... Oh, okay. You know, you can see your semblance to slow her down a bit. Hey, no fair. I can't run away as fast as you, you coward. Okay, scratch that. This is what fighting both him and Evelyn at the same time feels like. What do you mean? Okay, fighting Evelyn because mouth had like talking and trash talking and blah, but and joking and blah. But fighting Jin, what? Cause creative for fighting, like Jin's main aspect of fighting is his creativity mid-fight. Miss Ivory Smarts decides a retreat. Faced with the mystery of our opponent's semblance. What is the semblance? So each color does a different thing. For short periods of time, yes. And I think Miss Cat has still to show her full arsenal in this tournament. Oh, right. Oh, okay. The different... She's using it on chucks with different effects. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, was that what she was doing to do damage? It seemed like she was taking a turn or something to build up and then hitting me really hard. And if you factor in her high mobility, until you make the ground really uneven, you get a pain in the ass. How many colors does she have? According to the database, her semblance is called Rainbow Wheel. And considering that a rainbow has 7 colors, and Mr. Chemist doesn't seem to be having be faring much better against Mr. Cole. Stop blowing a trumpet at me! Alright. The part of the plan that has me running away is working. Too bad I fucked up at the beginning, which means this is all useless. All you good for is running away, apparently. Oh yeah, I should definitely run face first into the blast of your sonic attack. Being a meathead will show Penny that she need not to worry about me. Seriously, is this all about wanting to show me up in front of her? I don't think she's ever even watching this fight at the moment. You got a crush on her or something? You really think I'm that shallow? Yes! For all I know, you could be. We've never met, and yet you seem to hate my guts for reasons I completely ignore. Fair enough. I'll tell you after I've beaten you then. Oh, how so gracious of you. Stop falling into his pace and get with the plan. I need to get my hands on him. And snap that trumpet. I've heard this crystal, but... Oh god, no! Jen, no! We've been over this! Okay, he's just igniting his fist. I'm gonna assume he's not blowing himself up again. Are you nuts? Hey. No, he literally threw it. Okay. I thought there was a reason. If you weren't just blasting music at me anymore, so... Mr. Kamigas has critically damaged the nearby structure. It's starting to come down. He's blowing things up again! What exactly is the deal with this team and property damage? Oh, they just like to take risks with other people's stuff. I can't believe that guy. Where the hell did he go now? Suplex! If only. Ooh, is that what you call a chokehold? Oh, Jen, please suplex him. Got you. Ugh. Okay, so we're doing a chokehold, so like, got a thing around his throat. And he's not taking it Kelly. Good thinking, but you won't get me like that a second time. Why didn't we just like punch him in the back of the head or something? Why did we go for a chokehold where you could have hit us? Like, he has a trumpet in his hand. That's a weapon, apparently. Damn. Seems like his fists are weapons too, huh? I do kind of wish he just hit us with the butt of the trumpet, but never mind. Yeah, thanks for the warning, but there won't be a need for that. What did we do? I've already won. What, fill us in your plan, dude? Excuse me. You heard me. It's only a matter of time now. I don't know if you're bluffing or if you just get something, have something in mind, but... Yay! There's 4 of them now. I don't think you're ready to actually face the music here, pal. Oh, man. That's the worst thing you could have done. And I don't mean the pun. What am I doing to him? Oh, Jin's fast. Like, really fast? Oh, RWBY semblance. I mean, not as fast as me, but certainly much faster than you. You're a slowpoke. I can move faster than you. I've got RWBY semblance. I guess I didn't use it. Ah. Although I admit it, I'm kind of cheating. I mean, I don't think it's really cheating since it's my semblance. But the rollerblades aren't special or anything. Know what I mean? It was actually the first ability I discovered. I bet it's because I was always playing around with them as a kid. So, you know what they say about semblances? You know, when me and Jin devised our battle plan, I knew I was getting the more difficult fight, but I would have never thought it'd be because of your mouth. Aw, thanks for the double compliment, Jackie. But again, I don't win my battles just by running my mouth. Anyway, that's your big scary semblance, isn't it? Absorbing kinetic energy. How the hell did you figure that out so fast? The meta research suggests they're from Atlas. I know a thing or two about kinetic energy. For example, the ball. Did you know that light has kinetic energy too? Lasers? She's literally shooting lasers out of her eyes. Well, these fights are getting interesting. That's smart. It doesn't seem to be hurting Jackie, though. Oh, it's stopping in midair. Lasers focus light. If you remove kinetic energy from it, it becomes normal light again. The question is, how much of it can she absorb safely? God damn it. I'm already... If I do anything with this energy, my body, like in burrito... That's a pretty risky strategy, Neon. So you're literally... Jack builds up kinetic energy to then, you know, release the big flurry. She builds up kinetic energy. And then uses her semblance. And Neon's, like, giving her more? But, like, she could just, like, freeze over half the arena at this point. Tell me when you're getting tired. Oh, I've got no choice. Ah, an opening. Ugh. Jack? What? Her arms? Heavy breathing. Your aura cover? Either I interrupt the flow of aura or use all that energy. The alternative is breaking all of my bones and then some. 2 arms are nothing. What about, you know, giving up? Walking outside the ring? I feel bad beating you. Don't you dare pay me, Lush. Jack's angry now. Whoa, hostile. So what if you broke my arms? I can still kick your ass. Jack? Okay, change of plans. I need to speed this up. And now you're stopped running. What are you even doing? Let's say that my master plan needs a course correction. Well, then do your worst. I'm not going to defend myself. The hell? What? It's going to hurt a lot, but as long as I don't pass out and Jack's enduring enough pain on her own. Well, it's obviously a trap. The question is, are you going to take that risk or not? Okay, if I was in Flint's position, I'd just blast him. I'm starting to think the reason why Miss Paulandina left Atlas is because she took pity on you. That's half the story, yes. It's not wrong. Oh. Titania, dear, do you have any idea what's happening down there? Yeah, I have a hunch. So, what is it he's doing instead of helping Jacqueline there? Look at the aura levels on the screen. The aura levels? Holy... But this doesn't make any sense. Makes perfect sense when you know Jane's semblance. What kind of semblance can explain that? Not only is Cole's aura pool decreasing rapidly, but Jane's aura is staying at the same. I mean, his semblance is stealing people's aura in a sense and using their semblance. Persistent bastard, aren't you? Most people would have started vomiting by now. Oh, I had worse. I'm far more worried about you, buddy. How's your aura? Don't tell him. My aura? What? What? So, you didn't even notice. I don't have enough to keep... I'm almost in the red. Keeping the copies up and using your weapon probably costs a lot anyway. So, you thought it was just adrenaline. Or maybe it's because you didn't feel the usual stamina drain from using aura. Either way, you didn't notice until you focused on it. Who the hell are you? Just a friend of Penny. Also your opponent. Until now, that is. Partner, switch! What? Took you long enough. What? Hey! Not that way! Oh, definitely that way. Mr. Cabagus is locked onto his opponent and... Who? Oh! Flint's just a strategy. I just go down and puts... The hell are these people? And just as Mr. Cabagus managed to obtain a double ring out, Miss Ivory lands a divisive blow. Flint Cole's aura pool is in the red. Team Jade wins. And that was kind of lame as far as commentaries go. Guess we really aren't a couple. I guess we aren't a complete stable without Mom. Grumble. Anyway, what happened down there was, I mean, it was impressive how I show resilience, but Mr. Cabagus, it's almost like, all right, you don't know. I don't know what. Well, someone's gonna put 2 and 2 together from the footage anyway. He can absorb other people's aura. But that's impossible. You think that, wouldn't you? Is that true? Yeah, you couldn't have known. Shouldn't have let the blood go to my head. What's wrong with me? Guess the prospect of having someone decent in the upper spheres of Atlas, and then having it taken away, went into my head. Sigh. What do you mean? So newsflash. New trade base... Aristocracy? Don't know. That was born in Atlas after the war. Isn't exactly level-headed. And yet there is the one influence all lawmaking among all things. All other things. But in recent years, the army has started gathering increasingly more power and authority under General Ironwood's leadership. And some of the more renowned members have acquired the same status as the traders, like Professor Paulina. I guess I was just disappointed that for once, someone decent could have gotten into that circle without fighting, grew up to be able to change things, and choose not to. You really think Penny was going to settle down and become a trader? You'd be surprised. Huh? Let's just say that the spirit of Nicholas Schnee lives on, and leave it at that. Now, I hate to ask, but give me a hand. Oh, see person. It's like, who the hell's Rocks? They must set to remember there. Alright, so, interesting plan. They went in with a solid plan against Team Funk and just pulled it off. Like, things didn't fall apart. I mean, it kind of fell apart. Jack's arms are literally broken. So, she's out the next round. It's got to be Evelyn or Pay. It takes out, helps out next, but yeah. Interesting plan. So basically, yeah, Jack basically just holds off against Neon. And is that always the plan? Okay, I guess they never knew exactly who their who their parents were going to be. But I guess, like, obviously, I guess beforehand they wouldn't have known, like, they were going to be stuck fighting singly. But I guess the plan was always going to be Jin wears down an opponent and then basically takes himself out the match by ringing out another one while Jack does the decisive blow, because obviously she's the best one at, like, getting a final hit in because of her semblance. Or even just with her semblance, because she's really good at fighting. Okay, good plan. Worked. Fair enough. 2 broken arms to show for it. But, crucially, it's not Jin that's broke his arms. That's something. Also, Mirim, when did it start happening? After he grabbed on the Atlas stint. I think did Kabagi share some of his own aura with him? That's probably a prerequisite for the link. So many words I'm just not used to saying out loud. I see. Maybe his list of abilities depends on this trick too. Hey. Hey! Are you kidding me? Are you serious? How the hell are we supposed to fit a guy who can absorb your aura? And it's a good point. A tournament list where you need aura, like, if a guy can just touch you and, like, steal your aura. Kind of a big deal. Better question is, why did he not do it against Team Jade? Miriam. First, he can't absorb someone else's aura if his own is full. That's why he suddenly allowed Cole to lay on him. Because he needed to drain him fast to help Ivory. Second, he can't absorb someone else's aura while using his other abilities. Okay, yeah, it makes it a good against Jade then, otherwise he'd get his ass kicked massively before he could absorb the aura quick enough. When he used his high speed ability to dodge Cole's sonic attack, he wasn't absorbing his aura despite his pool being depleted by cover recovery. Third, this is a conjecture, but I don't think he can absorb from someone, from more than one person at the time. Otherwise, their strategy wouldn't have put such a heavy strain on his partner. They would have just made him affect both Cole and Kat at the same time. Suggestion: incapacitate. Strong focused attack can break through the cover and damage his body. Strong enough hits in critical parts can knock him out. Also, there's the ring out rule. Good job, Marilyn. Marilyn? Sigh. Okay, fine. It's not as big a deal. Still, a one-on-one fight with this guy is a risk. He's not that good at one-on-one fighting. He's so inexperienced. If, like, it was Pierre's level of fighting, like, he'd be unstoppable. But he's not. Like, you can kick his ass quicker than he'd be able to recover, basically, I'd assume. If you're, like, really strong. Or, you know, just ring him out. Or just, you know, be up. Flint went for a sonic-based attack, so, like, Jin just had to endure it. But, you know, if someday, like, you know, with a melee weapon just started batting her around the head, I don't think he'd be able to keep up at that point. Anyway, says who? The bunny girl will only be allowed back in if they reach the semifinals. Same goes for Ivory's arms. I'd wager, and the redhead is probably still having her nervous breakdown. I need to have Fielder instead. God, I'm struggling with words. Ah, he's literally the only person in the team still able to fight. Of course he's going to fight. Indeed. That's not what I meant. I'm sure there are special rules this tournament, which will allow us to press our numerical advantage. Wouldn't you say, Aqua? Oh god, he's gonna cheat so the rules are set! He's gonna try and cheat so they can have more people available than them because they've not got enough people because 2 of them are injured. Also, our level increased by 1. Yay, experience! I got stronger! Nice! Da 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 da. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Afro Kage, It's Ender Steve PE, and Sebastian Ramsey, and our ANBU members are Robert Scimeca, Rapid Zarug, Eragon, GoldDragon, Nathaniel Prue, and Akuma. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.